Welcome to each and every one of you. Gosh, high school swimmers, it's so great to see you up in the stands in this facility. We're so excited that you're here with us. Well, what do you think? What a beautiful facility. And the Buncombe County Schools Aquatic Center is the direct result of a commitment fulfilled by the Buncombe County Commissioners. And that commitment represented $6.25 million to replace a very aging facility that hosted all of our high school teams for practice and meets at some point in time over the last 50 years, because it is over 50 years old. So this facility, what a wonderful transition, especially for competitive swimming in the area, but it's going to host so many things that our entire Buncombe County community are going to be beneficiaries of. One of the primary beneficiaries of this center, however, will be our students and student athletes, and we are so excited for you. And hopefully this will also be a center that will host generations behind you, again, not only of student athletes, but of students. But let me tell you what excites me the most about this. I had an opportunity as a visitor with, or a guest of Paul to a national conference, YMCA conference, and I heard about a national model program that was called Safety Around Water. And actually there has been a very successful program in Wake County in the Raleigh area. So it is our joint vision that in the near future that we look at this facility serving as a host to offer that program to every child in Buncombe County and Asheville City schools. So in essence, this would be an effort to ground-proof a generation of children. That's very exciting to me, and again, that's part of that strong partnership with the YMCA.
Last night, as I called the board members, I tried my best to get them to agree to wear a Speedo, or a one-piece, or a two-piece, and there were no takers. So we are very glad that we are here to support you. It makes a very proud moment for us in Buncombe County Schools to provide this to our students and our community. And I want to thank you for, I've heard stories about swimmers that get up at 4:30 in the morning to practice. I can't imagine trying to stay afloat in water at 4:30 in the morning. But I do appreciate the fact that you are dedicated to your sport and to Buncombe County Schools. And you're the first. You're the first to get out and make a name for us. And thank you so much for doing that. And for all the other entities that came together to make this happen. It truly takes a village. So I can't wait to see you get in the water. I know you're dying.
On behalf of all of our county commissioners, we are thrilled to see this exciting project that has been talked about in our community for many years to on this day be opened and the ribbon cutting that we're going to have today, and for it to become an operational facility that's going to serve families and students in Buncombe County for years and years to come. You know, my two kids took swimming lessons at the YWCA downtown, but they were never interested in competitive swimming, and so it's a sport that I didn't have a lot of personal familiarity with when I came on the county commission. And so when it was one of those projects that I know it had been even talked about for a long time before I was elected to the commission. I'd heard about the project, and but when Commissioner Belcher and I got elected, and Mr. Whiteside's, it kept being talked about, well, we can put this off a little bit longer. We can put it off another year or another 2 years, and make small changes to keep it going. But and I was asking, how important is it? Because this is going to be an expensive project. How many people really care about this? And one evening at one of our county commissioner meetings, we really heard from the community and from a lot of the young people in Buncombe County exactly how important this is and that it was time to move forward. We had, I think, about 100 kids and other supporters of this project come to the County Commission and speak firsthand about what swimming means to them as a sport and a way to lead what we want to see people doing, which is healthy, active lives. And talk to us about how kids who join swimming do better in school and in so many other parts of their life growing up in Buncombe County. So I am so pleased that our commission decided not to delay this project, but that the time had come to move it ahead, and we see the great benefits of that today. So we're excited to be just one partner in making this happen. The school board really took the leadership on this and said we need to move ahead, and but we were happy to listen to them, and we're glad to see the results of it today. So congratulations to everyone who helped make it happen. We're glad to be with you here today.
This partnership with the YMCA, Buncombe County Commissioners, and certainly Buncombe County Schools is deep in history and what the three entities have really put together over the last 10 plus years in serving the community. Buncombe County Schools and the YMCA is working together on an after-school child care program that's now serving well over 1,100 kids a day throughout Buncombe County. This effort really came about because of a partnership and a relationship that had built over time and was built around trust and built around the attitude that nothing was impossible in our community if we put our heads together and figure out how to work together. I want to reiterate, this competitive pool is state of the art. I don't think people realize what a challenge something like this is for a school board to take on and drive and put this together. We should be really proud of Buncombe County Schools for taking this on. More importantly, to reiterate the young people that are in the audience today, we know the impact of competitive swimming and what that does for communities, what that does for economic development, what that does for our kids who choose to go on to aspire to secondary education outside of in the college arena. But more importantly, one of the things that Tony mentioned was our safety around water. If we can guarantee in the next 2 to 3 years that every child in Buncombe County is going to go through a safety around water program and drown-proof that child, and that there should be no child in our community ever to drown in a swimming pool or any body of water, I think that'd be a huge accomplishment and a huge attribute to this gorgeous facility. So thank you for being here. Looking forward to seeing the kids swim. Tony, congratulations. Great job.
It's my privilege today to speak on behalf of the Buncombe County's 6 high school swim programs, their coaches, their athletes, their supporting families, and the swim community. I share a sense of excitement with each of these groups as we open this beautiful facility today. A long sense of anticipation has existed, I think, and that anticipation is finally culminating today with the grand opening ceremony that we're about to have and the hosting of the Buncombe County Swim Meet to follow this evening. It is great to see so many people here today and so many of the key players that were involved in this process. We look forward, as Buncombe County Schools, for our high school swim programs to continue to grow and to enjoy this great aquatic center that we have here today.